Hey everyone, it's Casey here from Melbourne Reiki and Wellness, and today I'm coming to you with a short yin yoga class. Yin yoga is a style of yoga that is a lot slower than your typical vinyasa class, which is what I normally do. And yin yoga gives you a chance to really kind of treat this practice as almost like a little mini meditation in each pose. We will be holding poses for a lot longer than what you would typically in a normal vinyasa class. So the idea is really just to focus on your breath and allowing your whole body to relax. Holding poses often gives us an opportunity to dive a little bit deeper into kind of the emotions that we're experiencing and the sensations that we're experiencing in each pose. So we're going to go ahead and get started just in a short meditation just to get centered. You might like to use a cushion, or I've got a yoga bolster, blanket or a towel rolled up is also a really great idea. I like to personally sit on top of something so that when I cross my ankles, my knees fall down towards the floor and my hips are a little bit elevated as well. So when you're ready, you can close down your eyes and let's bring the hands together in front of your heart space. Allow the shoulders to drop. And see if you can become aware of your spine lengthening up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Do two more like that, breathing in and a long breath out. One more time, belly breath in and a long steady breath out. From here, find a normal, natural, easy flowing breath in and out of the nose. Start to notice if you have tension in your shoulders and try and let that release and drop as you grow a little taller through the crown of your head. And as you start to become more and more aware of the breath, maybe your breathing slows down a little more. Maybe you can start to breathe a little deeper into your belly. Today's class, we're focusing mainly on the hips and lower body. So start to become aware of your pelvis, your hips, sitting on the floor or on your bolster or cushion. Start to become aware of the weight of your hips, drawing down towards the floor. Continue to be aware of your breath flowing easily in and out of your nose. Taking 5 more slow, deep breaths. Last full breath in. Let it all go, breathe it out. Gently blink open your eyes. And we're going to move into our first pose, which is Sleeping Swan. So it's exactly like a pigeon pose. You can make your way over onto your hands and knees, and then gently draw the right knee forward, and we're going to extend the left leg all the way back behind your body. A couple of things to think about: the right knee almost to the right edge of the mat, and this right foot can be anywhere you like. So it might feel nicer to have it closer to your body. You may have a little bit more external rotation and be able to move the foot a little bit further away from your body, whatever works for you. Once you're there, you can fold forward and rest your forehead on the mat. If you do have a bolster or a cushion, you can also use this as well by lying over the top of your bolster. Once you're there, you can close down your eyes. Take a moment to settle into the shape. And then when you're ready, we'll take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Two more like that. Deep breath in. Releasing and relaxing as you exhale out. One last full breath in. And a long breath out. Now we find an easy, natural breath in and out of the nose. Allow your hips to be heavy, and noticing if there's anywhere in your body that you're holding tension. Sometimes we're not even aware of it. So starting with the hips, let them be heavy, let them fall towards the ground. Noticing if you've got tension in your left hamstring or anywhere in your legs. And with your exhale breath, gently let that tension go. Noticing if you're holding tension in your shoulders or your neck. See if you can consciously let that tension go now. Perhaps now you can draw your awareness and your attention to your breath. Breathing slowly and deeply into your belly. There could be a temptation to move or to try and shift and shuffle into a more comfortable position. Of course, if you're feeling any pain, then please adjust so that you're not feeling pain. But if there's just a gentle discomfort, see if you can sit in the pose and use your breath to relax your muscles consciously. Take 3 more deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in, breathing out. Last one, breathe in. Slowly breathe it out. When you're ready, you can gently make your way up, removing any bolsters or props out of the way. And very slowly, you're going to make your way onto your belly for a rebound pose. So you can let your arms rest by your side. Let the shoulders drop down towards the floor and then close down your eyes. Because this is a short yin class today, just taking 5 deep breaths here. Letting the weight of your body be supported by the mat. Last 2 deep breaths. Final breath in. When you're ready, gently blink open your eyes. Good. And when you're ready, you're coming up into hands and knees. And we're going to take child's pose. So we'll take the knees out wide, big toes will touch. You can either rest your forehead on the floor, or you can use your bolster again. I like the bolster long ways. Bring it right in between your legs, and then you can fold over the top of the bolster, resting your ear on the mat. Once you're in the pose, closing down your eyes. We know that this is a forward fold, so anytime that you're folding forward over your body, we want to send the breath into the back of the lungs. Just allowing yourself to relax and enjoy these next couple of minutes. See if you can notice now anywhere in your body that you're still holding on to tension. Try and let that release even more. You can take one more deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. And then when you're ready, gently make your way up. You can get rid of your bolster and then lying on your belly for your rebound pose. Perhaps this time turn your head to the opposite direction. And we're taking 5 deep breaths here. Last 2 breaths. Good. When you're ready, you can gently roll over onto your back. And once you're on your back, you can draw your right knee to your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Hug the knee in. And then we're going to take a twist. So shuffle your hips a little to the right. Knee can drop to the left. And you're opening your arm. You might also like to pop your knee on top of a bolster or a block or your towel. And that can be really nice as a little extra support as well. Some people like to turn their head to the right. It also might feel just as nice to turn your head to the left, or even just leave your head in the center. Once you're in the pose, close down your eyes and breathe deeply into your body. The idea in this pose is just to relax and consciously drop into the mat even more. As you relax deeply in this pose, you might notice certain things arising. Maybe that is sensations in your physical body. Maybe that is emotions or feelings. And maybe that is random thoughts that pop into your mind. Whatever is arising, just let it come up and then let it go. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. Last big inhale. Long, slow exhale. Gently release onto your back. You can realign your hips, realign your spine, and then lie flat for our rebound pose, taking 5 slow breaths here. Last breath in. Long breath out. And when you're ready, you can draw your left knee to chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And we're going to take a twist to the other side. So hips shuffle a little to the left. Knee will drop to the right. And if you used a bolster or a towel or cushion underneath your knee, you can use the same on this side as well. Extend the left arm out to the side. And then your choice, you can look to the right, you can look to the left, or just keep your head straight in the center. Closing down your eyes and allow your body to rest. Sometimes we don't notice how difficult it is just to be still. You might feel like energy moving or sensations that are causing you to feel a little discomfort in the stillness. There's a saying that the cave that is the most scary or the most uncomfortable to go into is the one that holds the treasure. So the more you can be still and relax and sit in the discomfort, the more we'll be able to find out a little more about ourselves, to uncover what is underneath the outward symptoms. Taking 3 more deep breaths here. 2. Last full breath in. Big exhale out. And then gently release onto your back for your rebound. Legs out long, realign your spine. 5 deep breaths. Last deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. When you're ready, you can gently roll your way onto your belly. And we're going to take Sphinx Pose. So your elbows will land underneath your elbows will land underneath your shoulders. Legs out long. And then if you have a bolster, a cushion or towel, sometimes you can prop the bolster up for a little extra support. Sometimes it could feel nice to have the bolster horizontal, supporting your chest and your elbows over the top. So whatever feels right for your body. You might also like to have your head in your hands, or just keeping the hands flat on the floor. This is a short yin class, so normally in a longer yin class we would hold poses anywhere between 3 to 5 to 7 minutes. Today obviously not quite so long. So finding your pose, closing your eyes and getting settled in straight away. And the idea is to fully relax and let the weight of your body be supported by the bolster, by your mat, by the ground, by the earth. There is something really quite amazing about fully surrendering into the pose. When we can finally stop resisting ourselves, when we can finally stop holding back or holding on, we can finally let go and see what arises within us. Taking 3 more deep breaths here. Taking one last full breath in and a long, steady breath out. Gently, you can release your body onto your belly, taking Rebound Pose. Arms rest by your side. Turn your head so that an ear is resting on the mat. Letting go of your glutes and your legs, taking 5 deep breaths here. Take one more full breath in. Long, steady breath out. Blink open your eyes and you can gently make your way onto hands and knees. Our last yin pose, we'll take sleeping swan on the opposite side, so the left knee will come forward. Make sure the knees are nice and wide out to the edges of your mat. Bolster if you like, and then roll your body over the top. You can turn your head to the left or to the right, your choice. Once you're in the pose, settle in. Close down your eyes and let your shoulders relax. You can feel the weight of your pelvis dropping down towards the floor. Equally important, letting the shoulders drop. Maybe that means moving your elbows a little bit further away. Letting the weight of your body be fully supported by the cushion or bolster that you have underneath your chest. And then sending your breath gently into the back of your body. See if you can drop into the pose just a little more, taking 5 more slow breaths. Taking one final breath in, let it all go. And then very gently you can make your way out of the pose onto your belly for your last rebound. Let the head fall to one side, let go of the glutes, close down your eyes, and we have 5 deep breaths in this pose. Last full breath in. Long, slow breath out. And when you're ready, you can gently make your way up into a comfortable seat. You might like to sit on the floor, you might like to sit on your bolster or your cushion. Bring your hands together in front of your heart space. And just take a moment to check in. How are you feeling now at the end of the practice compared to the start? Maybe there's a quieter sense of peace within inside you. Maybe there's a deeper sense of calm. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. Namaste.